So, like, what do we say when customers and partners and even our competitors say this is a new offering? So,
it isn't new.
And why is that?
Well, it's built on the shoulders of giants.
Okay.
I'd say.
So, if we look at the timeline, there's a number of different products and acquisitions that we've made over the years that have all kind of come together, and we'll talk about that as we kind of go through. So, the first part was Cloudify started as a kind of offering in 2013. The key one for us really is around VxRail, and that is a product that we have developed from 2015 onwards as VxRail itself.
That's where it all started, the engineered appliance, getting the software, the hardware, and everything in a validated outcome into our customers.
Ease of deployment, lifecycle management, ease of expansion, single support.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anything we create new has to be as good and better
or better than VxRail. Yeah. Then AI Ops. So some people may know as Cloud IQ.
Formerly known as Cloud IQ.
Cloud IQ. And that is really around providing a single monitoring solution across all of your Dell infrastructure. And then from the Cloudify acquisition, we have developed Native Edge. So around this point is when Native Edge came out. Native Edge is?
Native Edge. we have a whole set of products for customers who have a fleet of devices at many disconnected endpoints, right? So think point of sale systems, think not having boots on the ground, but still needed a validated deployed outcome in a very small, smaller footprint. It's not your core data center. It might be a 1 node or a 2 node disconnected near edge or far edge.
Yeah, so a good fit for environments where you wouldn't normally have IT infrastructure, and zero deployment kind of capabilities of Native Edge and the ongoing management piece make that a very robust solution. The same year, we developed the Apex Cloud platforms, again, building on what we'd done with VxRail. So there was an Apex Cloud platform for Microsoft, for Azure, and then also one for Red Hat OpenShift.
Yeah, those vendors saw what we did with the VxRail engineered appliance and said, yes, we want more of that. We want you to handle getting the infrastructure deployed in a valid way for our software.
And then AI, have to mention AI in every presentation. 2024 is when we released the AI Factory. So in partnership with some of our vendors like NVIDIA, have an offering that is built around that. Now, all of these things now come together to develop the Dell Automation Platform.
Yeah, and the AI Factory faces the same challenge, really, or any of the AI solutions face the same problem, right? Of how do you get it deployed in a valid and tested way? It's no longer good enough just to provide an architecture diagram and let somebody else work out how to do the deployment. We want to have it all part of the solution. So the automation platform is going to help us do that.
Yeah. And that is based on this idea of blueprints that we've taken from Native Edge. So Native Edge is also available as an outcome in Dell Automation Platform, but we've also got Dell Private Cloud. So building on what we've developed in not just VxRail, but also the Apex Cloud platforms. And then we'll have AI solutions as well.
Right. So we announced the Dell Private Cloud outcome in May of this year, and we went GA with a VMware Private Cloud outcome and an OpenShift, a Red Hat private outcome.
Very shortly
in
after
September. Yeah.
And then
more to come.
Yes. So we'll see other vendor flavors coming, and we're working on a number of those now.
Right. There was an exciting thing that you could do with the Native Edge team. They've been working for quite some time on when a customer wants to get the fleet to run the same software in a valid way that actually runs the software that runs that customer's business.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
So the idea around build your own is that ability to be able to create your own templates. So we have these validated, curated outcomes that Dell have kind of rubber stamped. We've developed, we've validated those.
We write them, we support them, we deploy them.
We will version them so you can move from Dell Private Cloud 1.0 to 1.1 to 1.2, etc.
Also, we include lifecycle management, all that validation piece that was very important for customers in the past. So we're going to build on that with that.
And then customers and partners would potentially be able to leverage the build your own approach to create their own blueprints to either modify existing validated blueprints and make them their own, or develop from scratch, completely from scratch.
Right. And where our services team will be back in that play.
Absolutely.
Right. Helping them create these blueprints. This is very exciting, a future capability for the Dell Private Cloud outcome, but it's something we've been doing with some customers under the native edge orchestrating
for some time.
Yeah, for some time. Yeah. So we have chops here. We know what we're doing.
We do. So when people ask, is this something new? We can answer this with both our innovation that has come all across Dell Technologies, but our consulting and services background as well with the build your own approach.
Excellent. Very exciting.